Collective flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afro Zen. Say ready for the beautiful, handsome collective. Hello, collective. How you doing? My beautiful, beautiful collective and handsome. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. To book a private reading with me or to shop in my store, all that information is in the description box below. All right? So, once again, thank you guys for your continuous support. As of now, as I'm current, I've sold 200 copies of my beautiful book, and I just know that this is going to be a book that everyone is going to cop or to get, you know, and people's mind, or more so their mental health, is, you're going to see an increase in mental health. I truly believe it. I'm optimistic. I truly believe it, that a lot more people are going to start to take better control in regards of their mental health in a very positive way. So I thank you guys again for supporting me. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the shares, the word of mouth, you know. Thank you. If you have received your copy and you have not sent me a picture of you holding your book yet, you still can do that. I am slow building a collage of all of my beautiful soul tribe, my beautiful soul tribe here, and I'm going to put it in the back of my office. So every time I come, I'm like, yeah, look at my tribe, you know? So thank you so much. You are truly appreciated. All right. Let's get into it. I haven't done words in a long time, but I'm being pulled to do letters. So let's do letters. All right, let's see. F. F. Okay, somebody wants to be very frank with you. It could be a mature man. Message of concern. Someone wants to have a very frank conversation with you, very direct, very open, very honest here. Feels like their guilty conscience is really creeping in here, and this mature man wants to just basically tell you everything as to what transpired or what happened here. This could be an ex-lover. Okay, so there's an ex-lover here that's in despair in regards to someone passing away. So I feel like whoever passed away within this dynamic here, so someone near and dear to a mature man has passed away here. It could be a family member or it could be a friend of theirs, however it resonates here. But they're realizing that like life is too short, and they want to change the dynamic of the situation or of their situation here. So they feel that by breaking the ice with you would stop the necessities or the harsh necessities of the karma that is happening currently. It's not, but that's what they're feeling here. So a death hit a mature man really hard, really hard. And it has put them in a position, or has put them in a state here where they feel like they just have to tell you. They just have to let you know what's going on, everything that's going on, because they can't take the extremities of this karma here. I can't say we didn't warn you, so. Oh, okay, that makes sense. We have legal issues and then we have creeping here. So even though they so-called said they're going to come towards you to have an open and honest conversation here, I really don't feel like they are. They are in a lot of legal issues here, and a part of me really feels like they could be trying to come towards you here with trying to stop you from testifying. So they're going to come in as if, so currently their life is completely in shambles. True facts. Their life is completely in shambles, but there are people in their dynamic here that has been pre-transitioning and they don't like it because they feel like they're next. Now, what they're trying to do is they're trying to find an opening or a space they're trying to find an opening where they can wedge their way through so they can come off as very nice. Basically, I got some information for you. You know, can we have a conversation? Can I tell you what happened in that kind of way? And then they're going to flip it here to where they're going to threaten you here because you are involved in this, or I'll say indirectly involved in this in regards to you being aware as to what transpired here. And this mature man here is trying to come towards you here to intimidate you or to make you feel like threatened or bothered here because they don't want you to testify either on the group or this person in general here. So that's the real reason why they're coming towards you here, is because they don't want you speaking up in court. But you're unbothered by all of this. They're crying over you because you're very uninterested. You see right through them. This person is willing to travel towards you to have a conversation. They won't be able to. If they do attempt to travel towards you, please remember that this is a collective read. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? They're going to attempt to travel towards you here to have an in-person conversation because they feel like if they were to have you in person or to see you in person, that their demeanor, that they're going to attempt to kind of push on to you, or more so, they want you to see them as this big bad wolf. How are you going to be a big bad wolf and you sick? This person could be sick with cancer, this mature man. They're not mentioning anything about that, but there's some kind of a cancer or something that's going on within this person's body here. But they're trying to come off as if they're still strong. They're trying to come off as if they're still mighty, and none of that. They don't carry any of those adjectives within them here. They want to tell you the information, but they want to lie in regards to the type of information that they want to get to you. Then they want to use some form of a force or opposition here to get you to not speak up and out in regards to what has taken place here. If anybody wants to have a conversation with you, just redirect them to the police. They want to talk to you really badly, let them locate and contact the police, because you have nothing to say to these individuals. Yeah, you're not going to be stuck in their web here. They're only trying to come back to put you in a compromising position so you don't speak out in regards to the history here. Well, if it wasn't true, right? If it's not true in regards to what has taken place, why are you trying to do damage control, karmic? I will never understand it. If it's not true, leave it alone. Let it go. Go about your life. But you know, like I always say, when people are very guilty, they're always going to show their hands. And this person's guilt is really making them tilt here because of the overwhelming damning evidence that is piled up against them in this group here. Light. So they're trying to come towards you with information that they feel like you may not know. So with you, collective, I really truly strongly feel that you know a lot more that you're not saying, and you don't have to say, because that's your prerogative. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. And this person can also be coming back towards you here to try to pick your mouth or to try to get information in regards to what you know, so that way they can kind of line up as to what they were going to say to you, to kind of, so they want to turn the conversation to where it's your fault. Just stay away from this person here. This person's already sick with some kind of cancer anyways, child. And they have no future here. This is why I would never feel sorry for people like this. I don't care what's going on with them. They could be on their last leg, literally. And I truly don't care about these type of karmics here. For someone that you know that you're in the wrong, but yet you're still trying to manipulate the situation, and then you're trying to attempt to manipulate the collective because the collective is not paying you any mind, giving you any attention or anything like that. So you feel you can come in and try to change the narrative or the perception of how the collective sees the actual karmic. I would never have respect for things like this. I will never have compassion for things like this. I will never have sympathy for things like this. I just won't. Because all this is treacherous behavior. And I would never condone or enable treacherous behavior here. So this person is already, they're sick here. So let them write you a letter or something and ship it to the police and let the police send it to you or something. But in regards to a direct communication or direct connection to you, collective, they don't have any access to you whatsoever here. Identity is in reverse. So you're starting to see, or you're soon to see, that this person's true identity, their face, is starting to change here. And it's because of the cancer that they're going through at this moment here. It's a lot of their body and their face and, you know, the hair is starting to change. So you may not even recognize this person when they come towards you here. Peacock represents change, because when a peacock opens up its feathers, it's like a whole different bird. It doesn't look like this. It looks completely different. It's very exotic, very unique, very rare. So this person may have some form of a unique cancer or some kind of a rare cancer here as well too, which was fated to happen here. Even on their deathbed, they still acting crazy. It don't make no damn sense. They still want to try to press their luck. And I'm not talking about the game show. No whammy, stop. Yeah, they are shocked. They are shocked. They're like gearing up to come towards you. Can we have a conversation? A conversation about what, karmic? That you are desolate, you are dusty, you're a liar, you're a manipulator. You tend to try to get over on people who you assume are weak. The collective is not weak, boo. The collective is not weak. So I don't understand what exactly could you come back and say towards the collective here about frank conversation. Frank what? Child, please. Somebody's name could be Frank. They want to put it all out on the table. That's not true. They just want to come back towards you to get into your energy here, to attempt to manipulate you and trying to manipulate you mentally. That's all they're trying to do here. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. They're very pessimistic. They're very rude, and they're very manipulative. And when they don't get their way, let's just say hypothetically you were to have a conversation with this person. This person's true colors will show up not even 5 to 10 minutes into the conversation. They're going to get agitated because you're going to realize that, you know, you can see right through them. You're going to ignore them. You may become very quiet. You know what I mean? You may just completely disassociate yourself from this person's engagement of conversation. And that's just going to make them even more upset, and to the point where they're going to turn to some kind of incredible halt. So it's just not going to work. It's just not going to end well. I don't understand why they have to come to you to have the conversation. Go to the police and tell the police what you did. Why you got to have a conversation with the collective? Go to the police and tell them what you did here. We have Temperance here. You can be dealing with the Sagittarius, okay? They're very extreme. They're very self-indulged in themselves here. They're going through a lot of discord, and you discarded them like the trash that they are, and they can't take that. They can't take the fact that they're sick. They can't take the fact that no one is willing to help them because they're sick, and they can't take the fact that you're not willing to answer any calls or any type of correspondence in regard to communication. There's nothing to discuss. What they gonna say? They won't even take responsibility for what they've done. Trying to come back towards you so that way you don't testify in court. Testify in court. Yeah, they trying to come in with quick communication here. Oh, can I talk to you for a moment? That'd be a big negative. Be a big negative. Speak to my spirit team and see what they say. You already know what the spirit team said. They said no. So no. This person, sex magic, they ejaculate to, they masturbate. Ugh. They masturbate to your pictures here. Disgusting. They're still doing spell work. Even though they're sick, they're still doing spell work here. They're still doing some kind of a glam spell here to glamorize that they're not who they say they are, but they really are. Everybody can see it, even you. They don't like the fact that you know them for who they are. I mean, isn't that how we're supposed to live life? We should live life truly as to knowing people who they truly are. Why do you want to hide yourself? Why do you want to hide the dark parts about yourself? If you are so confident and so gung-ho and trying to attempt to hurt others quietly, then you should have no problem being exposed publicly. What is the issue here? Am I missing something? I want to know if I'm missing something here. If you have the audacity, the cojones, the balls to go out here and cause harm and chaos and strife to other people unnecessarily, what is the issue with people being aware of what you're doing and then persecuting you, or basically, oh yeah, I see what you're doing? You know, what is the issue with that? I don't get that. I don't get it whatsoever. So you feel comfortable doing crime and hurting others, and then you're finally being exposed. Now you want to have your tail tucked between your legs to come back and say sorry? It don't make sense to me. Don't make sense to me. The collective who's on the up and up has come to term with everything, and is okay with everything. They release the situation, they forgave the situation for what it is. Why are you trying to kick up old dust? Why are you trying to kick up old bones? It's buried. Leave it alone. They got a guilty conscience. They should have a guilty conscience because they did it. You got a guilty conscience, so you got to make the collective also feel guilty for the things that you did towards the collective. Make that make sense, man. Make that make sense. That would never make sense to me. Well, it's your fault. It's never your fault, collective. Let me make this clear. When someone that have a very bad mind or a bad spirit on them, the first thing, or one of the first things that they always say is they always try to push the blame onto you. Well, it's your fault that You're not responsible for anyone behavior. You're not responsible for anyone control of their self, and you're not responsible for what people decide to do for themselves. They want to push the blame on you. They want you to be triggered by what they did to you. Absolutely not. Well, it's your fault. It's your fault that I did it. Ain't got nothing to do with the collective. I is a single person. We is more than two people. I means that you are responsible for what you place into this world, karmic. Everything is always about them anyways. I, me. Pay attention to when people speak to you. Is it always about I, or is it about we? It's your fault I cheated. It's your fault I this. It's your fault. No, it ain't got nothing to do with the collective. Everyone has their own set of choices that they decide to make. Everyone has a conscience in regards to they want to make good decisions or bad decisions. Granted, they decide to make bad decisions. That's on you. Now you got to deal with the consequences of the bad decisions that you decide to make. So no, it's not the collective's fault that you're triggered. It's not the collective's fault that you're sick, karmic. It's not the collective's fault that you lied. It's not the collective's fault that you did crazy bull ass towards the collective, and then you want to hide your hand. Nah, it's not the collective's fault. Just go away. These are the type of individuals over time, because they just won't stop, they won't let up. You will grow like a despise. Like they're so despicable in their behavior and their character that they just won't see it, or they can't see it. Now you want to come back and say sorry after everything was said and done? Well, why didn't you say sorry when everything was happening in the meantime? Because you knew what you were doing, karmic. So don't let them tears, them crocodile tears, or them crocodile spit fool you, collective. Solitude is in reverse. They can't be in solitude, or they can't stay in solitude, because the more solitude that they're in, the more their guilty conscience eats away at them. See, when you're in solitude or when you're by yourself, that is a great time for you to reminisce or to reflect, have self-reflection in regards to the decisions or the experiences that you made in the past. The karmics here cannot do that because they don't know how to be by themselves. And being by themselves will be considered like a danger to them, or they're a danger to themselves while they're by themselves. The reason being is because everything that they have did from the past is coming up. And it puts them in a position, or forces them to be in a position where they have to have self-actualization, or more so realize that they're not a good person that they portray or claim to be out into the world, and they can't handle it. So they feel comfortable, they feel much better if they come towards you, i.e. the collective here, to have a conversation here, to basically what's the word, to basically not take blame for what they've done. They're not loyal to anyone. They're not even loyal to themselves. So, someone loves dogs. Love, love, love dogs. These karmics are nothing but bottomless pits. You're just going to keep falling and falling and falling to the dark abyss of their BS. That's all they are. Stay out of that. Don't let nobody pull you into no dark abyss of BS. Celebration is in reverse. They're not celebrating because they don't have any money, and this is how they see life. They don't have any money. They don't have all the riches, or they don't have the material. Their second house could be completely destroyed. They could be going through transits right now. Second house is how you make your money, how you earn your money. And I mean, hey, maybe somebody has Pluto that's currently transitioning in their second house, okay? Or they could be born with Pluto in their second house, but they do things on the negative. Yeah, they trying to push the blame onto you. They refuse to surrender. They're so annoying. It's pathetic. They are so pathetic. Feel sorry for these degenerates. I would never. I would never feel sorry for them. Child, please. Somebody intentionally coming towards you to cause you chaos and harm, and I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, you're not. Please, child, please, not me. Move around with that BS. Move around with that BS. They're in grief, as they should be, because they were warned not to do it. So yeah, they should be in grief. They should be. That's what happens when you don't hear. Okay, when you don't hear, you'll feel. So, you don't want to hear, you will feel. Now they can fear because they don't know what to anticipate. So the anticipation of their future is what scares them, because they've been doing things so much in the dark that they never thought they would have got caught. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving into 2025. We're halfway through the year already. We're moving into 2025. I don't know why they feel like they could have been invincible for, I guess, the remainder of their stay on Earth. I don't know, child. I don't know. Sometimes my head hurt having to stoop down to a karmic's level just to understand the way that they think. It's a headache. It's a headache. It really is. But they want to be frank with you. Child, please. Be frank with them cops, boo. Go and tell the detective that y'all lied to in regards to the collective. Go confess to the detective in regards to what you done. They got that much hate for you that they try to destroy you quietly. They have that much hate towards you that they attempt to destroy you quietly. And they can't handle what they put out. That just don't make sense, man. How you feel so powerful in the dark? How you feel powerful that no one can see you? That's not power. That's not power. That would never be power. You feel powerful because you one up in someone and they're not aware of it? Well, what happens when they are aware, karmic? See, again, they don't ever think ahead of the game, this so-called game that they wanted to put the collective in. They never think ahead of their BS game that they created. So now that we're at the end of this BS game that you created, karmic, what happens now? Now that the collective is aware of your BS, what happens now? They don't have an answer. Oh, they want to talk. Talk about what? Talk about all the things that you have done? All the things that you have created in this world that wasn't in a positive way? What exactly is there to speak about, karmic? And this is the individual, this type of individual that will come towards you in a very defensive manner. I don't know why y'all doing it. You don't want the negative publicity. You don't want people to speak ill about you. You don't want people to turn their backs on you. Then stop doing dumb stuff. It's truly that simple. Stop doing dumb stuff. And then you would never have to worry about that. Stay out the way. Keep your nose clean. Keep your underwear clean. Mind your business. Drink your water and go about your day. Go about your life. Life can be truly simple, but no. Y'all feel that you are strong or stronger than the collective, and that is proven here to not be true. You were never stronger you were never stronger than the collective. You were never stronger than the collective, Karmic. I know I'm going to trigger a few people today. I don't care. I truly don't care about that. Because you need to learn that there's consequences to your actions. You don't want nobody talking about the things you did in a negative way. Don't do it. That's simple. Don't do it. They're more worried about their reputation than anything else. And they know that you are somewhat, somehow, indirectly connected to their reputation. And they want you to basically give them another chance so they can redeem themselves towards their reputation. They're the one that destroyed it. You just spoke out in regards to what happened. You just spoke the truth. That's it. That's all. Why isn't your reputation dismantled, collective? Why isn't your reputation in the pits? Because you've been telling the truth. Like I always say, the truth gonna set you free. I don't care how long it takes. The truth gonna always set you free. If you are a truthful person, you're never gonna have to worry about anything at the end. You're not. Why aren't the collective in trouble? Because the collective now out here doing crazy stuff towards people. The collective now out here causing unnecessary mayhem and chaos and strife towards people. The collective is chilling, Karmic. That's a spiritual message. What's wrong with them? Karma. They can't take the karma. Oh well. Oh the F well. Oh the F well. Physical pain. Oh the F well. That's on you. That's on you. That's on you, Karmic. Oh well. See, they try to keep their illness or sickness to a quiet or to a halt here because they don't want people to be aware that they're sick. They feel like people are going to retaliate on them if they're sick. And so what if they do, Karmic? You didn't care about the collective when the collective was going through things. So why should we care that you are sick and that you're going through very tumultuous times when you were warned many times not to do this? Why should we have sympathy for you when you don't even have sympathy for yourself? You know what you were doing because you kept constantly doing it. And some of them are still constantly trying to do this here. Again, why should we feel sorry for people that won't listen to the warnings that was given to them graciously? Come on, man. You don't want no one to know that you're sick? Why not? Afraid of spiritual retaliation? Well, that's on you. You should have never did it in the first place. You don't get to pick a side, or you don't get to pick what you want now. That don't work no more. Peace is in reverse. They can't sleep at night. They toss and turn. Oh well. It don't pay to be mean. It don't pay to be bad. Do it. They were expecting you to be mad at the world. You shouldn't be mad at the world. The world didn't F you over. They did though. And because they did, they F'd you over. Stay away from them, but not the world, boo. Don't F off the world. You can F them off, but don't F off the world. They wanted you to be just like them, very hateful towards yourself and other people. Why? Some of them are amazed that you love yourself even after all of this happened. I don't understand why. They're amazed by your growth. Here we have a conversation? No. No. I say this as I speak for myself. No one from my past can come back. I don't care who you are. My kids, yeah, they the only ones. My children, absolutely. But anybody else, I don't give not two F's about. I don't. I don't care what you got. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what you look like. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give not two flying Fs. I don't care. You cause harm to me. You put me in an unpredictable situation of chaos. I can't trust you. I don't give not two Fs about you. I don't care what happens to you. That's on you. Learn to listen. Learn to take heed into the warnings that were graciously given to you at the time. And at this time, once I disassociate or once I completely disconnect from you, that's when you should be worried. Because I'm definitely going to let you tend to your own feeling devices. I ain't saying nothing else to you. I just leave you right where you are. And when you wake up, you're like, where's the collector? I can't see. I can't. That's on you. That's on you. This person is on drugs. They could be on like medicinal drugs like morphine or something, or I don't know, Vitakin, whatever the hard drugs are, child. I don't know nothing about these drugs. Whatever people use to mask away the pain or so. But someone has cancer. They could be using weed as a form of like medicinal option to like stop the pain from metastasizing. They will never have peace in their heart. Never. They'll never have peace in their heart. Because the guilty conscience was eating them. They have no spiritual protection. Imagine they sick with no spiritual protection. You played a dangerous game. You played a dangerous game with the divine here. Blessing is in reverse. Blessing is in the reverse. What blessing you going to receive from the divine? I ain't receiving no blessing, child. You gotta stop pacifying these karmics too, knowing that people are aware of what they're doing and you staying quiet. And something from my own personal experience here, like my family dynamic or whatever you want to call them, degenerates there, they really bamboozle and they terrorize other people throughout the extended family. So like cousins and aunts and uncles and things of that nature. And when I was telling my story, some of them blocked me or just kind of, stayed away from me. And I realized because they didn't want me to receive the help or the assistance because they did not receive the help and assistance. So this is what they wanted to continue to do, this family dynamic here. They want to continue to keep you in a very toxic loop, and they wanted you to hate them forever. I don't feel you have any hate towards them. This ain't gonna resonate for everybody, of course. I don't feel like you have any hate or any animosity towards them. I just feel like that you are just in your energy, your power, with very strong boundaries that just don't take no ish from anyone. It is what it is. And in this moment, it's this dynamic of a family here that you're just not going to take any ish from. So I don't see what the issue is with these individuals or this ex-person here. This ex could be reaching out to your family. Hey, have you spoke to such and such? Why are y'all having conversations about the collective? Some even going as far as you block them on social media. They're making fake pages. Why would you make a fake page when you've been blocked? That's stalker vibes. And you need help if you're stalking the collective. The collective don't want nothing to do with you. Don't care what happens to you either. Now you want pity because you're going through stuff? It don't work that way. Where was the pity for the collective when you were putting them unnecessarily through things? It don't work that way. I'm not going out my way for no one that's intentionally causing harm to others. I just won't. I'm not. I'm going to warn you, let you know, hey, you shouldn't do that. That ain't a good look. And you decide to completely F me off or ignore me. Who am I to fight you down? I'm not going to fight you down. I said what I had to say. You did not receive my message. That is A-okay. And I'm going to remove myself with my energy and just watch you fall or fail to your own devices. That's it. That's all. Yeah, they hate that you can see what they got going on. Vision and intuitive. They hate it. Pluto, I told you Pluto could be a Scorpio. A low vibrational Scorpio, they hate your vision. They hate that you are intuitive. They hate that you can see them. Then stop doing it. They hate that you can see their evilness. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. So that way we can't see what you're doing. If you're not doing evil, we won't be able to see it. Stop doing it. Yeah, karma. A message is coming. They have no self-control. Yeah, this person has cancer. It could be a cancer sign, but they have, somebody has actual cancer. And they're not having any good luck in regards to their health. They're not. They're burnt out. As they should be. Stressed out because they can't pay bills. Oh well. Should have stopped when you were warned to stop. So, what this got to do with the collective again, karmic? They wanted to keep a rule of thumb, or keep their thumb underneath you or on top of you, and want to laugh while they were doing it. I don't. Well, what's funny about trying to see somebody hurt unnecessarily? You're intentionally causing harm to others. I don't understand that, but you get upset that we laughing at you for the karma that you put yourself in. I don't get that. Oh, you shouldn't laugh for them. I'm gonna laugh. You ain't gotta laugh, but me, Adana, I'm gonna laugh because you should have never did it. You should have listened to the warnings that were given to you. Oh, they're going to change. I don't care what they do. They should have never did it in the first place. I'm only judging you based on your actions towards other people. And if you're constantly causing harm and mayhem to other people, you get no respect from me. You get no who points from me. I don't care who you are. And if you're a person that enable it, I'm gonna look at you like the ops too. I'm a side eye you. You are considered an op. Because if you're enabling other people's negative behavior and you're seeing them causing harm to other people, you're not to be trusted either. You're considered a karmic. Anywho, they have an STD that they can't nurse or they can't heal, or they're not putting in, they're not taking care of. So this person could be having lots of flare-ups. Could be herpes. They're irresponsible with addictions. This is all they do all day. Do whatever addiction that they do and try to come towards you, plot towards you to see how they can come towards you to have a conversation. But they need to be in a high state so they feel comfortable coming towards you. These people are lost. The light was given to them. The light was shown on them like, hey, look, come over here. Look, let me show you what's going on. Let me show you da-da-da-da. Nope. Even with the light shown on them, they decided not to take your advice or heed your advice. So your job is done. Your hands are up. You did what you were supposed to do. They're nothing but liars. And this is why they're in the predicament that they're in. Imagine they want to try to come towards you here, drug use. I wouldn't even go nowhere near this person. This person could try to drug you. They could be using needles, could try to crush your, put something in your drink. Like, I wouldn't trust this person. I'm hearing GHB. They could try to rape. I wouldn't go nowhere near this individual. Just nowhere near this individual. Just nowhere near them. They're heartbroken because you're not confused. You're not confused by them. And legal matters, yeah, they don't want you speaking up. They're willing to do anything possible to get you on their side after they intentionally cause BS to you, to your life, to your well-being. Like I've mentioned, they've masturbated towards you here to try to get you to come back towards them. This person's on the down low as well, too. And dark energy. That's all they have is dark energy. This is a toxic family dynamic here. Who's been praying to angels? Imagine they praying to angelic beings. And the angelic beings like, why are you here? Like that. The angelic beings like, you're asking for prayers? They're the laughing stock of the spiritual world. Regeneration is in reverse. You ever sat down with spirit, or for the ones that do sit down with spirit and have conversations, and spirit sometime will come and tell you what these people are doing. You just have to chuckle and laugh like, man, they trying that BS again? Like, anywho, could be in Aries. Regeneration is in reverse. There's nothing to regenerate. They can't sit with their thoughts because the guilty conscience is eating them alive. Oh well. See, tranquility is in reverse. Could be a Pisces. They have no tranquility. As far as they know, their life is over, but they don't want you to know that's how they feel. I don't understand why not. Success is in reverse. They put themselves there. Could be a Libra. They're not attracting anything beautiful. There's no affection. You not showing them any affection, or you don't have any affection for them. Could be a Taurus, low vibrational Taurus. Someone could be making sorrow. I didn't even realize that was here. This is a sorrow plant. Okay, somebody could be making sorrow to drink. That could be a Christmas thing. You may love to make sorrow around Christmas time. Sad. Hope is in reverse. Somebody's name could be Hope. Taurus again. Sad. It could be a father figure that's getting ready to be sentenced. They're sentenced in their body, so health-wise, they've been sentenced already, but they may actually go to actual jail as well too. Imagine being in jail and you sick with a life-threatening ailment. And jail ain't what people think it is. I've been there based on me speaking back to the judge, because the judge wouldn't hear what I had to say. And that nasty silverback heifer put me in jail overnight. And when I was in there, I was like, oh, okay. I was able to kind of just see how everything was, you know, planned out in a way. And I just know that if it was just one night and it didn't really do anything to me, I just know that these individuals are not going to be able to handle at least 1 week here, because it's really, a jail is a mental thing. See, people think jail is physical, which it can be, but it all starts in the mental, all starts in the mind. And if you're not fortified in your mind, if you're not one that can stay to themselves, or if you're not one that can intermingle with other really low vibrational energies here, you're not going to make it. They can't make it. They can't even face themselves, and they the one out here doing the crazy stuff. So how you think they're going to feel when they end up in jail? Bubba going to ask you want your cornbread. You want your cornbread, and you can't fight them. How you going to fight the inmates? Because they're going to know exactly why you in jail. They may need protective custody. They may need protective custody in jail. Well, where's that power that you so-called had when you was doing things quietly behind the scene? You can't do nothing quietly in jail. Oh, okay, Carmen, whatever you say. You think you can. Yeah, you gonna be boxed up, boo. Sure is, you gonna be boxed up. But okay, whatever you say. Very deep. They're not going to be able to handle jail. They just not. They going in deep in the inside. They're not going to be able to handle it. Like I said, they not built. All this is purple. All this spirit here, they not built for this. They not built for this at all. This so-called public figure that they wanted to be, yeah, they'll be that, but in a negative way. It don't pay to lie. It don't pay to do evil to other people. It don't pay to try to stample or to walk over people just to get to the top. It don't pay to do any of that stuff. It just doesn't pay. Because the karma that always comes back around is going to be much harsher than the actual thing that they did. Checkmate. Could be a fire sign. That's trying to cover up stuff. Could be a sister, child, please. It could be a fire sign sister that's trying to cover up stuff. Oh, goodness. What's that? Leo, Aries, Sag. They have to move. They could be moving by their birthday, or they moved by their birthday. Okay? Oh, well, they have to suffer. It is what it is. And stay out them people's karma. They have to suffer. It is what it is. They want to tag team you, right, collective? Well, let them tag team that karma. See how they going to win. How they going to put up with that. How you going to fight invisible forces, karmic? How you going to fight your karma, karmic, since you want to do everything in the dark? Y'all winning a losing battle in the dark. You can't even fight off the karma that's coming or that's here. Man. Thought they strong. Strong where? Strong. Their idea of strong is bringing a lot of people together, birds of dumb cunts that flock together to use one brain. They don't even use all of their brain, their manpower, or the brain of many different individuals. They use one brain for everybody, and this one brain, this one big behind brain here that don't have the best intentions for themselves, for the group, or for other people here. That's what they decide to rely on. And look what happens to this dumb, stupid brain that they decide to use. It mash up. Covered is in reverse. Oh man, you have to laugh at these people. I'd rather laugh than hurt you. Trust me, I'd rather laugh than hurt you. So I'm gonna laugh. Like I said, laughing is a part of karma. You are entitled to laugh, especially when you ain't caused no harm to anybody and they coming towards you with this foolery. And now the caca hitting the fan. The caca hitting the fan fast and strong. You ever smell some real foul caca? The garments. Leg up is in reverse. Ain't getting no leg up. It was a song called Put Your Leg Up, Put Your Leg Up. I think it was a Philly thing. A Philly like a house party. I think it was either Philly or probably Jersey. I just want to hear put your leg up, put your leg up, put your leg up. It was an old song. I don't know who sang that. And then they bugging out. They bugging out because they got a smile for the camera. Say cheese, clang-a-lang. Oh man. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. Oh man. Every time I laugh, my nose be running. My bad, y'all. Okay. Somebody listen to I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. I don't know who sang that, but that's what I'm hearing. Crazy as hell. They going through karma. They can't take their own karma shots. That's how they want to talk to you. You ain't got nothing to say to the collective. Karmic. Go away. Go away, bug. Bzz, go away. Oh man. Child. Anywho. Luck will pass you by. Disappointment, disconnection with others, mistakes. You will have to stand up to someone. They got to stand up to the big dogs in the jail. That's who they got to stand up to. And you know some order in jail. Who you think run the jail? The COs or the actual inmates? Oh, okay. And you coming in as fresh meat too? They love fresh meat. Karmic. I can honestly say that jail experience was very funny to me. It was an eye-opener in a positive way for me because I can just see beyond things and I'm like, oh, okay, I just know what this is about. And it just didn't faze me. I wasn't scared. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, oh, okay. And once I was able to see it for what it was, I was like, man, they not gonna be able to handle this mess. Because people was banging on the everything's about your senses when you're in jail. They use that to heighten it. They use these loud bangs and booms and the shackles and the way people walking. Like everything is all about, you know, your mind, you know, and your feelings. And if you have both of those things intact, especially you are afraid, they got you. They ain't gonna be able to come out of this. So I don't understand why people do harsh things to other people, but when they finally get caught, they can't handle the brunt or the brashness or the bluntness of the things that they put out into the world. I will never understand that. I'm not feeling sorry for no one that refused to heal themselves. I refuse. We can agree to disagree. That's okay. That's how I feel. Moving in circles, no change, feeling stuck or trapped. Unsure, outcast, outsider, unwanted change. Yeah, they want to come in here because they want to talk to you about what took place. No. No. Keep your stories for jail because they ready for you. We got turmoil and chaos, emotional stress, fallout with family or friends, loss. Plans are at a standstill, destruction. So they're falling out with family and friends over you as well too. I can't go to jail. You can and you will. You can and you will, Karmic. And we all go be watching you, especially me with my nice frock and my nice plate of food. I will be watching. What she gonna say? Tell the collective, stop laughing at me. You should have thought about that before you did that BS that you did towards the collective. We have every right to laugh at you. Every right. For the ones that do. We have every right. You ain't gonna get no karma. You ain't gonna get no backlash. You ain't gonna get none of that stuff because you aren't the one that caused it. So that's that. All right, let me see what we got here. Somebody could be from Long Island. You could be taking the LIRR, Long Island Railroad. You could be traveling to Connecticut. You could be from Connecticut, traveling back to New York City. You could commute for a work or a job there. You may live there, however that resonates. Someone's getting married. Congratulations. Just save me some cake, okay? Just put a little piece to the side. Just a little, no, okay, that piece right there, okay, that's all. Just save me a piece. That's all I ask. Just save me a piece. Somebody name could be Curly. Somebody could be watching Curly, Mo, and I forget the other name. The Three Stooges, Curly, Mo, and I forget his other name. Someone owes you a lot. They owe you a lot, and they will be paying for it. Not only them, their bloodline will be paying for it. They owe you reparations energetically, and you will get it all back and then some. This will make TV, so make sure you have your frock. Okay, make sure you have your frock. You could be from Vermont. Someone's name could be Lily. You could be ordering from Zoo Lily. Somebody's watching Hanging with Mr. Cooper, MC Squares. You could be into mathematics. You could be into like higher octaves of math. You could be into like long equations, things of that nature. You may have like a master's degree in mathematics. You may have a PhD in mathematics. Somebody really loves numbers. Really, really loves numbers. Someone's name is Kurt, K-U-R-T. They're trying to be very curt with you, C-U-R-T. Someone's name is Olive, Olivia, Ophelia. Someone's stuttering. Someone's studying ancient Kemet, okay? So I'm just going to tell you, whoever's doing this, you need to protect your crown, okay? So if you're like it's like someone's summoning up energies, Egyptian energies here, and they side-eye you right now because you doing stuff that you know you should not be doing. So that's a warning to you, okay? You only get one. That's it. That's all. So I advise you to not do that. But if that's what you need to do, go ahead with your Toy Story candle. You can't say you weren't warned. And you should be lucky that you're getting a warning, Carmen, because most people don't give warnings to others. They just let them fall to their own devices. So you should be lucky you're at least getting at least some kind of a warning to not do this. Because you're summoning them for a negative thing, and they keep thinking that we can't see and we don't know what you're doing. You know what? Let me pull this letter. This letter fell on the floor. See, good night, sleepy, good night, keep it up, okay? Somebody could be from Nigeria. You could be watching National Geographic. Quagmire, is that who's Quagmire? Giggity. What's that show? Family Guy? Family Guy. Someone's name could be Zane, Z-A-N-E. You could be listening to Zhane, Z-H-A-N-E. Somebody loves pigtails or love wearing pigtails. Someone loves rice. Could be basmati rice, jasmine rice. Somebody loves rice. Someone's an air sign here. So we got air, got an air sign that's watching, and we also got a fire sign that's watching. Okay, so however it resonates in your story. HSA, I forget the actual term for it, but HSA is, I think you get from like your jobs or so, where you put into this plan and you can get like your vision check, you know, your medical and things of that nature. I believe that's what the HSA is. Just be mindful. They may try to, so something's wrong with the account. So you may be going to get your eyes checked, and they may say something like it's not effective, it's not active, or maybe you don't have enough funds, or whatever the case may be. But there's some kind of discrepancy with the HSA account. So you may have to inquire further to see why that is the way it is here. It's definitely a discrepancy here, okay? Someone's name is Amir. You could be wearing Amiri, A-M-I-R-I, I believe. That's the new brand of clothing. Someone loves Eva Pigford. She was a contestant and I think winner of America's Next Top Model. Somebody wants Waffle House. It is good. Listen, okay. Somebody wants Waffle House, so you could be going for Waffle House. That sound like a good breakfast idea. I probably might scoop out to the Waffle House today. You know, that sound good. Someone's getting a new bed or a new mattress. You may like your mattress very firm. So somebody's listening to Yellowman. He's an older artist. He's a like a dub artist. He's from the 90s, late 80s, early 90s. Yellowman is his name. He got a song called Zunga 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 Zinga Zunga Zunga. Something like that. Zunga 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 Zunga. It's been years since I last heard that. But somebody loves Yellowman. Somebody be playing a lot of dub, okay? Dub or ska, S-K-A, that's their type of music. We got Mercury here, Taurus, first house. So we got Neptune, I have to think about it, 10th house. Pisces, Zunga 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 Zang. 4th house in Jupiter in Scorpio. Okay. All right, we got the 11th house in the moon in Libra. Okay. 9th house, Aries, moon. Be careful of your thumb, okay? Like if you're going in your car, you know, maybe your car may slam on your thumb or so. I just see some kind of an injury to a thumb. So just be careful of that, okay? I don't know who that message is for. All right, we have Gemini. And also, if you're wanting to ride your bike, be careful. Make sure you have enough air in your bike tires as well, because I do see a flat, or you may have to actually replace the tire of your bike, okay? Because especially if you're riding on gravel, or you may live somewhere where there's a lot of gravel involved. So just be mindful of that, okay? We have Pisces. We have Aquarius. We have Capricorn. We have Taurus. Let's do 2 more. We have Aquarius. And we have Libra. Okay, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to get your book, yeah! Sold over 200 copies already. Yes, y'all. Yes, thank you so much for your support. You are truly, truly, truly loved. Love, love, love you guys. Love and light to you guys. Until next time, guys. Flowers, flowers, flowers.